Hey everybody, welcome to Gal Gone Camping. So, since it feels like it's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights, I thought I'd found myself an ark. Yep, there it is. Finally made it to the ark encounter, Williamstown, Kentucky. And I'm telling you guys, haven't even went inside yet, but I'm already, when we were pulling up here and saw this thing come into sight, I really got chills. I mean, this thing is made to the exact specifications that the ark talks about in the Bible. Look how huge. Awesome. Beautiful day here. The weather is incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. Gonna bring y'all more about this coming up, so stay tuned. Be sure and subscribe to Gal Gone Camping. Gonna be a lot more adventure coming up. See you in a little bit. Where their smaller animals was kept. So they put feed and water in. Can you hear them? We're on the first level now. Continuing on. Okay, guys. Right now, I'm in like what would have been the stern, I guess, of the ark. Right in the front part, and you can actually, y'all can hear the thunder and the rain, and they even have sounds like the ark is moving, you know, in the water, and it's starting to move, and you can even feel it. The thunder, you can even feel in the floor and your feet here. It's just so realistic. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So we flipped around, heading down to where more of the smaller animals are being kept. So continuing on, we're on level 2, I think, still on level deck 2 of the ark, and this is where a lot of it depicts where a lot of the larger animals, cages for the larger animals, and of course 2 of everything. You know, just to think, not only the animals, think about the weight of everything on this ark. Not only the animals, but think of all the grain, all the water, fresh water it took to have on board to feed and water all these animals for that many months. I mean, the fact that this thing floated, it just boggles the mind, honestly. Absolutely incredible. It's incredible. Okay, everybody, made it up to the 3rd level and the final deck of the ark, which is their living quarters. So this depicts how Noah and his family, his wife, their 3 sons, and their 3 wives, would have lived. You know, think of the food. Look, here's just a representation of the food that they would have had to have had for all the time that they were on the ark. I mean, when you think about the story of, you know, of gathering the animals, you know, when they were coming on board and everything, you think more or less of the animals and all that, which is tremendous, but, you know, just to think of all the provisions that, you know, had to be on board too, with food and food for the people, food for the animals, fresh water for everybody and all the animals. It's just incredible. It truly is incredible. I like this little setup. How comfortable that looks. If you're going to be at sea for a long time, I reckon this would be a comfortable place to hold up. Talk about seasickness, though. Can you imagine? You guys ever been on a cruise? I don't know if any of y'all get seasickness when you're on a cruise. I never did, really. It's just on an ocean. Can you imagine when it was absolutely nothing but water? Over here's a representation of the birds, where a lot of the birds would have been held. So here we are, basically the front door of the ark, you guys. I just, when we came to this part, well, I've been emotional the whole time I've been here. I'm just overwhelmed. But to see this door and just to imagine when it was shut, that was it. There was no more time. And everybody who didn't believe had their chance to be saved, perished, drowned. You know, just like today. But just to see this, and you know, just imagine when the door was shut. Look how huge. You know, and they built this, when they built this ark attraction, you know, they followed the dimensions in the Bible with everything that was given. And there's some things they said that, you know, were not described about the ark, not every single thing, but they built this given everything that they did know according to Scripture. And it's just amazing. That's all. I just can't say enough about it. Continuing on. Well, just got through going through the top level, the third deck of the ark. As I'm leaving, I'm just in total amazement of what I've seen here today, and it's just can't put it into words. I wanna say a few thoughts about this as I descend from here down this ramp. Just imagining the you know, the real thing. I want to say first of all that every believer should come here and see this. It just puts everything into perspective. It moves you spiritually. Overwhelming, actually, to the point of tears for myself. The parking is great. They have shuttle service. Y'all take care. They have shuttle service from the parking lot, which is huge, to the actual attraction. It's super clean, and you guys, this is being filmed the first week that the Ark is reopened due to the virus, and the weather here was incredible today. The cleanliness of the place, the way they're keeping everything sanitized, was remarkable. Everything, the bathrooms, the eateries, they got several different places to eat. I had my mom here today with me on this trip, and we ate at the cafeteria. They're using disposable trays and utensils, I'm sure due to the virus situation, where they normally would have, used real plates. We ate in the buffet restaurant. Very good food, very reasonable. They have wheelchairs and scooters that can be rented. People with mobility issues. My mom had to have a scooter. So that was great. So they have all bases covered, for the needs of different people, stroller rentals and all that. So all kinds of different things you can buy, gift shops, snack shops on every level. Restrooms are everywhere, very accessible. Just a great place to come, you guys. And it's signs are marked. It's easy to get here, and I'm sure there's motels all around this place. I actually camped at a campground nearby called 3 Springs Campground. I'm going to turn it back around here. 3 Springs Campground, which is about 10 miles from the Ark. Wonderful campground, loved it. I'm going to do a whole separate video on that because it has some things I didn't expect. So I'm going to go back there probably at a later time and do a complete video on that. Very friendly people though. 3 Springs Campground. For those campers, travelers, of you guys who like to camp instead of do the motel thing or whatever. It's just about 10 miles from here. So once again, another great adventure with Galgone Camping at the Ark Encounter in Williamstown, Kentucky. Can't say enough about it. It's beyond words. Please, if you've thought about coming, if you've heard about it, come and visit. They're reopened, everything's back up and running, and it's great. It's absolutely great. So remember, get out there, don't wait to live. See you down the road.